So I'm getting ready to change the worm gear in my Winegard sensor antenna, and everybody wants to know where in the hell is the quad ring, because in the picture they show it down here. But actually this is it right here, right in here. It's already installed up here. See, this is the quad ring. I'm not going to pull it off. So this is all you need. There's nothing down here, there's nothing missing. It's all right here already. So they give you this in the cap. That's all you get with this. 13 bucks, Camping World. Can't beat it. Okay, so I think all we're going to need is the silicone spray, pair of needle nose, something to take this nut off with, which should give you a new one, and a 3/32 Allen wrench. So we're going to go inside. First thing we're going to do is go inside the camper, and we're going to remove the crank handle. I don't know if you can see in here or not, but here's the crank handle. I'm going to take it off. 3/32. The reason I'm changing this is because the other one was bent. So you see, I straightened it out, but I still don't like it, so I'm changing it. So you get these ports out right here. 3 pieces. There's a little nylon bushing in there. You don't want it to drop out. Okay, so that's it. You just got that like that. Okay, put this in my pocket. Got me a rag. Now we're going to go up on the top of the trailer. So here's the old Winegard. So the first thing we're going to do is take these clips off right here. That one. And that one. Push these out. Get rid of that, and then this is just going to pull right out. Put that over here out of the way. Take my big crescent wrench. Take this off. It's funny because this thing comes off tight. Maybe it's by design, but I don't think it is. If you look at the way they made this thing, they've got like a injection mold right there, which is kind of stupid, but that's the way they did it. So I lubed this thing up the other day already, but I'm going to lube it up again just to show you. But let's take this one out. Just pulls right out. This is it right here. It was a little crooked. I straightened it out pretty good, but me being the perfectionist that I am, so I'm going to go ahead and, oh, well, look at that. We're going to have to do some cutting, aren't we? Yep, sure are. Okay, didn't realize that. So we're going to go back down, and we're going to cut this to length, and then we'll come back and finish the installation. So the other one was 9 1/4. I'm going to cut this one a 1/4 inch shorter because I felt like my spring was a little loose. I'll go ahead and cut this. Try to keep the... Now I noticed the other one that I pulled off, the quad ring wasn't with it. So I'm a little curious to see if it's down in the hole, because I don't want to put 2 of them, stack them on top. That's not going to work right. Could create a leak. So we're going to look real good in there after I get this. Yeah, no, I do see it. Let me see if I can get that out of there. Yep. Okay, so there's the quad ring. It's one of the things you got to make sure of, and here's the other piece. So it's all there. It's all there. Right there. What I'm not sure of, and I want to go back and look at the, I'm going to go back and look at the drawing now, because I'm not real sure. I just want to make sure that this was installed in the right sequence, these rings. Alright, looking at the picture here, there's a wave washer which goes on first, and then a flat washer, and then a rubber O-ring. So there it is. So there's a wave washer. Even a dumbass like me can figure that out because it's wavy. And then the flat washer, which is this one, and then the rubber quad ring. So okay, so there we go. Now we're good. We're ready to go in. Looks good. I'm lubricating. See what's nice is now we're looking at, and there's the quad ring and stuff right there. And that's where the water seal is there. They always show that darn thing on a, let me get this mess out of here. They always show that thing on a on the bottom of the rod. It's just for, and it's a little confusing when you look at the drawing, because you say, well, that quad ring's supposed to be on that aluminum shaft. What good would that do? The water has already gotten into the trailer. But it's a little misleading for an idiot like me. But now look at that. Is that what you call overdoing it or what? So there's the pieces right there, the quad ring and whatnot. So now all we got to do, they just bring this back, and I'm going to lube this again. See, this comes right out, but I'm going to lube it again after a while. It comes right out. Just get this all lined up. Otherwise, line up in that shaft. But I mean, it's virtually foolproof. Now we're learning together, I guess you could say. Or you may just be watching an idiot on the roof of his trailer, trying to act like he knows what he's doing. There you go. Okay. I think we're good. There's the hole. Find the hole. Ice about this thing, so just need to do it. Okay, gonna go ahead and put the rings back on now. Little keepers, you might call it. There's one, and then here's the other one. Sure don't want to lose this. Okay, that looks good. One last shot of Mojo, and my God, that ought to be good. Which one's the old one? Which one's the new one? This is the new one. Still got that stupid spot in the threads. I don't understand why they would do that. We're gonna go ahead and put this back down. Sometimes if you turn it to the left first until you feel those threads jump, No oil field trick there. Just want to make sure, because of that way they make that thing, feels like it wants to cross thread. See, it gets tight right there. I don't like that. The reason it gets tight is because there's a damn defect built into the thread itself. Let's see. This thing is holding it. Could be. Oh, we got it now. We got it now. What it is the worm gear, for whatever reason, is just a little off center. We're going to see. Make sure that everything's lined up before we get carried away. Quad ring, and I'm going to leave the top of this RV as though I'm done, and we'll see. It's windy today. We got about 6 inches of rain coming here tonight, tomorrow in Louisiana. I sure don't want to leave a hole in the roof. Okay. So we put this back together, and pretty basic. Notice it's nice and centered like it's supposed to be. I like that. I like it a lot. Line that up. Put the spring on. Like I said, I cut it about 1/4 inch short, just for the hell of it, because the spring was not tight enough. I like this. I like this a lot better. So now, glad I didn't go more than 1/4 inch, I'll tell you that. This is going to be perfect. That was a spring, that wasn't a brake. Okay, man, that's nice. Let's see if it's going to go up. So, let's do it again. Let's go up. Right there. Let's rotate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, if you're a notch off though, like I was right here, it's not gonna work. Okay. Now let's go down. That's beautiful. That's beautiful work there, Too Tall.